Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia Kid
And Teresa.
hey y'all, hoping y'all had a good week.
What is it, Thursday?
It's Thursday night, fixing to be Friday the weekend, and Sunday it's gonna start getting really, really cold down in our area, and it's gonna be that way for 7, 8, 9, 10 days, something like that. So possible chances of another snow. So
Oh no.
ooh, what a year! Hope y'all are all staying warm and safe. I do have a birthday shout out, Deborah Brooks. Happy birthday! And shout out to my buddy, my middle brother Steven, and his gal Christy, Miss Country. Little hello to y'all. So, Teresa, we got some questions. If y'all are ready, we're ready.
Okay, Debbie Bett. Lisa had said in an interview that y'all would chase the peacocks and horses on the golf carts. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. Many a time we
You didn't run over one.
we no, we would chase them. No, and the peacocks would get to going and screaming. They when they screamed out, they sound like a female, like screaming that's been stabbed or something. You know. I tell you one that was funny. I'll never forget this one. We laughed till we couldn't, but we got to chasing, and it wasn't Sun, but it was one of the darker horses. It might have been Mary Ingram or Bear, but we got to chasing him, and he got the bucking, and he got the tooting, and he was a tooting and a bucking. The more we chased him, the more he'd toot and buck. But yeah, I do remember those times.
Did you get in trouble?
We chased. We'd run over frogs.
So mean.
I mean, it was, I guess,
Kids are
cruel,
mean.
but we seen a big. It was kind of like Frogger, and it'd be. Bloop.
I can't say anything. We used to flick BBs at frogs and let them swallow them until they got weighted down and they couldn't hop. Kids are mean.
That was
I
cruel,
know.
but no. We did all kinds of crazy stuff, but
So
yes.
did you get in trouble for
Yes,
it?
that
Did you
is
ever
true.
get caught and get in
No.
trouble?
No.
No.
Nobody most of the time knew about it.
Uh-huh.
But if we did, hey,
Oh, sorry.
we wasn't gonna get in trouble.
Way.
Elvis wasn't gonna get on the lease, or none of us. He'd just laughed about it. So.
Okay, Liquid Logic. Danny, did you ever try to contact Lisa through the years?
Really didn't. The last I seen Lisa and really talked to her was, like I said, was when I left, or right after I had left working for Graceland. It was in the racquetball court, and y'all, it's like I said, thought about it a many times, and should have wished to have, and I want to hope that it was the same with her. You can't, unfortunately, go back and fix things or fix mistakes. I wished I could.
How old were you when you were working for Graceland?
Because I would have. Oh, gosh. In my 20s, early 20s. Yeah, because I was working, and Daddy was too, working with Graceland when Danielle was born. Mm-hmm. So, and I was, I think, 19 or 20 when she was
Lisa
born.
probably would still have been maybe not quite 20 or just turned 20, somewhere near the last time you saw her. If you were like in your early 20s. And
right, yeah, I mean, I'm 5 years older, so yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, Dolores Petrie. A lady that stayed at the guest house said she walked up a road beside the chapel and saw a trailer that she thought it was yours.
I'm going to say it was. It sounds, because if she went up that road that was beside the church chapel, there's a narrow road that went all the way up there, and it dead end into what used to be the back gate. And you could see, I mean, our trailer was right there, just a little to the right. But if you was at that gate, you could see our trailer. And basically that's what we called our backyard. And the treehouse was up in that area. So, and the other part of the question was it.
Oh, no, and then Joe Denaro wants to know if the trailer's still there.
The trailer, this past year that I heard a friend, I won't mention any names, had actually taken some pictures of it. It's changed a lot, but it's actually, from what I understood, is the only trailer of the trailers that was up there left up there. So, but it looked different, but it brought back a lot of memories too. But to answer your question, it sounds like it. So I would say yes, that was our trailer that she saw.
Okay, Jesse M. Did Lisa ever call you anything besides Danny?
Yeah, some of it I don't know that I can say on YouTube. I'll try to put some on there I could. Murturd. A few other choice names.
Did she have like a nickname for you?
No.
Okay.
Well, that was.
No, I mean, but other than she would call other people that too.
Yeah.
So there wasn't one.
Yeah.
There wasn't one that was specifically.
I mean, it was funny, but yes, she called all of us, but
not
especially me, because I would pick an aggravator. So.
I bet you would. You're still aggravating.
Yeah, y'all can imagine, AOL and son of a and blank blank, and I'm trying to keep it this family clean as I can. Although
you probably call some things back.
When I married Teresa, I really started cursing. I didn't really cuss a lot before then, so.
No, that's the other way around. I didn't curse as much.
But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, NC Girl, did Elvis come down and have meals with Lisa?
He once in a great while did. I mean, they were really on different schedules as far, and especially eating schedules. I mean, but he would, or they would have something up in in his room. But a lot of times, Lisa would eat. If she had breakfast, it would be over in the morning when she got up, and of course he was still asleep. And then, like I said, usually, early afternoon or late afternoon when we got ready for lunch. And then the same with dinner. It was just, because he was, sometimes, he'd be on the go even with Lisa there, and us, kids would if we didn't go with them, we would stay at Graceland and just see what kind of trouble we could get into.
I bet.
But
what kind of trouble did you
But I mean, they did have meals together, but not all the time.
What kind of trouble did you get into?
We won't talk about that in this video.
We won't.
We've talked about it in other videos. Yeah.
Okay. Ralph Hamdeed. Do you think the reason Elvis slept during the day was work related?
It could be, but as we've talked before, Elvis had a sleep problem too, and it was hard. It was hard for him to sleep, as we all know. And I think that had a lot to do with it. Of course, work could have had a lot to do with it, and we talk about my family and the lifestyle that we live, but Teresa, I and he was the same way. It's hard to wind down sometimes, and I think he had a lot of that problem, of just winding down to sleep and just
Yeah.
Like you was talking about what you said the other night, that you was trying to sleep, but your mind, your brain just kept pumping. So, but I mean, yeah, I think it was a lot of mixture things. I think work had a percentage in it. Yes.
Okay, last question from Rock On. Danny, did Elvis sneak into the Coliseum and watch Memphis wrestling?
Not that I ever knew of or heard of, and I'm gonna say no, because I won't say he hated wrestling. He didn't, and he knew of some of the wrestlers, but it wasn't his thing. I mean, he didn't watch it. Like I've said, us kids did, and some of the guys, that worked for it, but he knew a lot of them through. And I don't know. I think I told y'all in early videos. But some of y'all don't know. We had a big wrestler in Memphis named Jerry the King Lawler. Was probably, well, he is was at the time the top wrestler in the Memphis area. He had a softball team of wrestlers and friends that were called Lawler's Army. And some of the guys, Dr. Nick, Daddy, Dig, I'm trying to name Dean, and I know I'm leaving some of them out. They played softball, kind of was like a, EP team. And they got together, connected, and played. And that's how a lot of that, wrestling rumor come along. But as far as going to wrestling matches and watching on TV, it just, even your other, in some of y'all's area, some of the big wrestling, he wasn't into it. What are you smiling and looking at me for?
I'm just laughing at wrestler.
Wrestler. What? You get
Wrestler.
Y'all, it's gonna be a weekend. I guess I'm gonna have to
try.
Y'all know.
You can try.
I don't have to say it.
You can try.
Y'all, hey, we hope each and every one of y'all will have a good weekend. Like I said before, and y'all don't know how much we appreciate it. Our subscribers have started to go up again. That's a great, wonderful thing. Yeah, keep subscribing. Tell all your friends to subscribe. Shout out to all you young folks that's steady coming aboard. Hey, keep it coming, because y'all are going to be the ones one day in the near future to keep Elvis alive and keep everything going, and as many of y'all that's coming aboard and that we receive messages, notes, mail from, it's overwhelming to me. It's a beautiful thing. So y'all keep doing that. Tell your friends. Y'all subscribe and hit that like button. And like I said, me and Teresa can't thank y'all enough for the love and support that you give us. And I really hope, and I think from a lot of y'all's comments, we set up at nights and read them, and we can feel the love. And believe me, we love and enjoy doing it for y'all. So as long as we're all on the same Elvis page, we're going to keep doing it. So with that, y'all, hey, we're going to get out of here, have another video for y'all in a couple of days. And remember, we always live Elvis.